We begin at 5 with breaking news of a deadly elementary school shooting in Texas.
A news conference is happening right now. We're going to tune in for a few minutes when that news conference, that news conference will begin shortly, and we will get to it as soon as it starts. But right now, we're tracking the details that we're learning at this hour.
So what we know so far, 14 students and a teacher are dead. That's according to Governor Greg Abbott. With more on this breaking news, let's go to 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie, who joins us now live in studio. Alex.
Well, Mike and Shannon, police said that the active shooter at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, that's Robb Elementary School, is now deceased. That's according to the governor. We also want to emphasize this is still a very fluid situation, and the figures involving those injured or dead could change. Now, again, the governor says the shooter has been identified now as 18-year-old Salvador Romas, who resided in Uvalde. Police said earlier today that he was in custody, but as we just mentioned, he is now reported deceased, and it's believed that responding officers killed him.
Shot and killed horrifically, incomprehensibly, 14 students and killed a teacher.
Now, again, we're awaiting that news conference at the Civic Center in that area where parents and their students will be reunited. I'll be back here at 5:30 with a breaking news update. Live in studio, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
We're continuing to track breaking news at 6 of the country's second deadly mass shooting in less than 2 weeks.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott says 14 students and a teacher are dead following a shooting at an elementary school in the city of Uvalde.
12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie has been tracking this story, and Alex, police say the suspected shooter is also dead.
Yeah, the governor named the shooter and says he is an 18-year-old from Uvalde. He said it's believed responding officers shot him and says the shooter had a handgun and possibly a rifle on him when he opened fire at the school. Police also believe that he acted alone. Now, the Civic Center in Uvalde, where police told parents they could pick up their children, is still guarded with law enforcement outside its doors. Police say this mass casualty was reported around 11:30 Central Time at the Robb Elementary School, which we're told is a school for second, third, and fourth graders. In brief remarks to reporters, the district chief would only say there were several injuries of adults and students and some deaths, despite the governor reporting there were 15 dead earlier in the afternoon.
And we also want to respect the privacy of the family. The crime scene is still being worked on, and again, we'll notify the parents and the families as soon as we have some news for them.
Now, police said this brief press conference that they held was the only statement they would be making at the time. It's not clear yet when the next update will be from local officials, but President Biden is set to address the nation later tonight around 8:15 when he lands from his overseas Asia trip. Live in studio, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.